It's true, you know. A little blood sacrifice now and again, on or around the summer solstice, keeps leafhoppers out of the herb garden.
Really?
No, but I'm a popular celebrity. Regular people will consider almost anything I say if I say it in a calm and upbeat way.
Responsibility.
What? If they're dumb enough to take advice from someone with no professional acumen in anything but entertainment, I might as well recruit servants for the 400 gods of the southern stars. By the way, are you coming to the Neiman Temmie festival this year?
Of course, Loria.
Haha, fantastic. I got us matching robes for the new fire ceremony.
Delightful.
It really is a beautiful ceremony, isn't it? When the constellation rises in the night sky?
Fire drill in the sky. Classic Loria.
Oh, you. Get out of here.
Friend.
Yes, friend, the host. Friend. Maybe this is the year the obsidian butterfly descends upon the earth with her skeleton army and devours all humans.
Star demons.
Have you ever been to Hollywood? It's Alice through the looking glass, mercilessly mowed down by the freight train of monetary indifference, and dragged by her ankles down the tracks of the Golden Brick Road, her head bouncing off of every railroad tie on a breakneck trip to creative bankruptcy. It's honestly to the point where you could just rehash the premise of Planet of the Apes and make it about people from the past reappearing in the present just to see movies. Instead of an allegory of man's folly with nuclear weapons, it would be about an allegory for man's greed. The twist ending would be just as appropriate. Swap the Statue of Liberty with an old drive-in movie screen and project trailers of current movies on it. It would just be a never-ending nightmare of reanimated cinema corpses that have been cheaply repainted and repurposed for a, quote, new generation. The reaction from Charlton Heston, when he realizes the world was destroyed, would be just as appropriate. You maniacs! God damn you! God damn you all to hell! I mean, these studios are just committing auto-cannibalism at this point, devouring any property with a perceived immediate value, with no regard to the overall long-term damage they are doing to a franchise. Nobody sees the Platinum Dunes logo and associates that with quality. I mean, we live in a real-life horror show. Frankenstein monsters made of PC agendas, corporate checklists, shallow marketing, and test audiences. They're released to the public every single week. No wonder people are starting to get fed up with the Hollywood machine. Everybody's got to make money, and there can be no shame in creating commercial art. But when you continuously line up people's favorite franchises and shoot them execution style with soulless knockoffs designed to capitalize on some sweet, sweet nostalgia dollars, it will be no wonder that people stop paying to see your movies. If you don't respect the source material, well, you don't respect the fans.
And I woke up face down in the Applebee's parking lot. Boy, that sure is a powerful feeling. If only I could collect that feeling like fireflies on a cool August night in my childhood backyard. It'd sure help to steady my hand when I'm coming down from an ether binge at the Black Market Planned Parenthood clinic. If that woman whose onion rings I stole in the parking lot of the Richard Petty stock car driving experience could see me now. But definitely not the parking lot tarot card reader. I'm not ready for her to see me again. Monkfish has made mistakes. For instance, taking advice from a promiscuous, self-proclaimed clairvoyant with what turns out to be copious amounts of gambling debt. Now, the police report claims I handcuffed myself to the wrist of an animatronic fortune teller and threatened arcade patrons that if Tom Hanks didn't make me 12 years old again, I was going to murder the arcade fortune teller. When the arcade patrons failed to produce Mr. Hanks, I supposedly had what is known as a conniption and kicked in the arcade machine screaming about how I was supposed to take Jeannie Gillespie to the middle school sock hop. The police report also says they tracked a trail of quarters to the nearby IHOP and found me sobbing shirtless over a short stack of pancakes handcuffed to a mannequin arm. Supposedly carrying on about how some tarot card reader broke my heart. The medical report claimed I had severe pelvic and penile bruising from what was determined as self-inflicted injuries from a broken coin slot in an arcade cabinet. But I remember it different. That enchantress spellbinded me because I refused to join her damn pyramid scheme. I agreed getting a brand new Jeep Cherokee as a level 7 supplement merchant was a good deal, but Monkfish's deep-fried soul ain't for sale to her or anyone else. I don't care how sexy your arcade cabinet is. That's just not how folk in tune with the wet dirt operate. I am an American original, just like you all. Lest I forget, I'd forget what it means to be an honest and decent human being.
The hike continues.
I might say you need to be a little more chipper.
More tree humor. I'm afraid that's a serious crime in my community, considered a form of abuse. You could have the Forest Service take your loved ones away for the rest of your life if you do that.
She's okay, I get it. She's so, not a splinter of joy then?
Oh, you're just a regular Hawthorne and Sycamore, aren't you?
Comedians? Who are they?
They were until Hawthorne was busted with a sapling.
So?
What are you, some kind of dirty old pervert? Not only is it immoral, but a sapling barely had any secondary growth.
Ugh, she did?
You are not invited to Arbor Day or any family function ever.
I'm just pulling your stem. Don't get your phytoliths in a bunch.
Uh-huh.
Come on. We've been hiking for 6 damn episodes now. I mean, where the hell are we going? Where are we hiking to? Or are you planning on killing me?
It's funny. I think we're just supposed to keep at it until the series ends or till our entertainment value depreciates.
Oh. Now, I have a corn in my foot. Well,
What, do you want a cookie?
I'm sorry.
You said you had a corn in your foot. Is that more plant humor?
Alright, so we're just gonna keep on going on this death march. What if we lose our entertainment value? We die?
Look, stop talking about it, keep walking, and be entertaining, damn it.
Alright, I got it. I'm still invited to Arbor Day, though, right?
I don't know.
Come on, what do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
I was gonna bring Miracle Grow. I was gonna mix it with Poland spring water. That's fresh water.
Whoa, wait. You were going to dope my party patrons with growth supplements and not tell anyone?
No! I mean, yes, but they're quality growth supplements. You could give those smug redwoods something to talk about.
Those redwoods are smug.
I knew you weren't a square.
Okay, maybe we'll have some after the saplings go into hibernate for the night.
You and the fucking saplings. Somebody save the saplings.
Whatever. Just keep hiking, you jackass.
Alright, lead the way.
You say one more tree humor joke, I swear to God, I'm going to pay one of my relatives to fall on you. Will Senor Crouts make it back from Las Vegas without his thumb? Will the foliage end up in somebody's fireplace? Stay tuned for next week when the Foliage and Senor Crouts go wild.